generator BM-780 Mark II. This video is intended to facilitate the installation and safe operation of your RF generator BM-780 Mark II according to the guidelines laid down by the European Medical Device Directive. It does not replace the reading of the written operating instructions. Before setting up the machine, you must watch this video and carefully read the printed manual. Please return the enclosed confirmation card to the manufacturer. You are not permitted to use this appliance in any way other than that described in this video presentation or in the written operating instructions, because that could endanger the user, the patient, or a third party. The RF generator BM-780 Mark II may only be used by persons familiar with its functions, applications, and effects. Setting up the device. The generator must be set up in a stable position on a flat surface in a clean and dry environment. The machine should never be covered in any way during use, because that could lead to overheating or to the muffling of acoustic signals. Connecting to the power supply. The generator must be connected with an approved terminal plug to a grounded or earthed electric socket. You should check beforehand to ensure that the voltage indicated on the device indeed corresponds to your power supply. A safety fuse is built into the device's connecting socket for the power cable. Place the power cable plug in the appropriate socket on the back of the device. Switching on the generator. Turn on the device by using the switch at the front. The RF generator BM-780 Mark II has a monopolar outlet and a bipolar outlet. The bipolar outlet can only be activated by foot switch. The monopolar outlet can be activated either by foot switch or by a hand switch located on the electrode pencil. If you decide to use the foot switch, place the foot switch connecting cable plug into the appropriate socket on the back of the device and fix it in place with a quick twist of the casing. Monopolar operation requires the patient plate to be connected to the appropriate socket on the front of the device. The warning light immediately goes out when it is linked with a standard patient plate. If you use a split patient plate, the light will only go out when the split patient plate has been properly applied to the patient. In any case, you must always make sure that the patient plate is correctly and completely attached to the patient. Connect the required operating pencil to the generator. Put the plug for the monopolar operating pencil or for the monopolar foot-activated electrode into the appropriate socket on the front of the device. If necessary, put the active electrode into the pencil. Use the bipolar cable to connect the bipolar electrode to the appropriate socket on the front of the device. Select the desired operating mode and power setting. The generator provides 4 monopolar operating options, cut 1 and cut 2, as well as contact coagulation and spray coagulation, plus 1 bipolar application. More detailed information is contained in the printed operating instructions. The generator is now ready for use. Important safety measures. Always choose the lowest possible power setting to achieve the desired surgical effect. Start with a low setting and gradually raise it if necessary. When connecting or changing the electrodes, do not leave the generator activated, but put it in standby mode to avoid any unintended burns. Beware of burning anyone or anything because the electrodes may still be hot immediately after switching off the device. Never lay down the electrode on a patient. Remove any flammable materials or liquids from the operating area because sparks usually occur during RF surgery. When using a foot switch or the finger button on the pencil, the acoustic signal and the optical display should correspond to the selected method. If this is not so, there may be a defect in the connecting cable or even in the device itself. In this case, please contact the manufacturer. Always check to ensure the patient is not wearing any jewelry during surgery, because burns might occur where metal is in contact with the skin. The RF generator BM-780 Mark II provides you with state-of-the-art high-performance designed for small circuitations. If you have any further questions or queries that are not dealt with in the written operating instructions or in this video, do not hesitate to ask your local sales representative or contact the manufacturer directly. Please remember to fill in and sign the enclosed card before sending it back to the manufacturer.